that the $2.1 billion it booked in its accounts likely never existed. So the supposed missing cash appears to be mere fiction. The company's top official now faces charges of accounting fraud, while Wirecard's number 2 boss, John Marsalec's current whereabouts are unclear. Justice Secretary Minardo Guevara told CNN Philippines that immigration records show Marsalek might have come to the Philippines last week and could still be here. Based on those documents, Marsalek arrived in Manila on June 23 and left for China from Cebu the next morning. But Guevara notes that airport records do not show Marsalek at the airport, and there were no flights bound for China on June 24. The accounting fraud was reportedly designed to make Wirecard's balance sheet more appealing to investors by showing it had brisk revenues from its business in Asia. One thing is sure, Wirecard does have operations in the Philippines. That's not fiction. Based on SEC documents obtained by CNN Philippines, that unit is Wirecard eMoney Philippines Incorporated. The local company traces its beginnings to 2017. In a letter dated March 9, 2017, the Bangko Sentral endorsed the incorporation of Wirecard eMoney with primary license as an electronic money transfer service like bills payment and remittances. It authorized the company to apply to the SEC to be able to do business here. The letter was addressed to a certain Andre Buzeta Acero, the company treasurer in trust. SEC records show Buzeta is one of 5 Filipino incorporators for Wirecard's Philippine unit. A week later, a bank certificate was allegedly issued saying there was a deposit of at least 100 million pesos under Buzeta's name in the Bank of the Philippine Islands, or BPI. That certificate specifically states that Buzeta is the treasurer in trust for Wirecard eMoney, and that the deposit could be withdrawn in behalf of the said company once the incorporation is completed. It was signed by the manager of BPI Salcedo branch in Makati City and addressed to the SEC. That certificate remains to this day part of Wirecard eMoney's files kept by the corporate regulator. Records also show Buzeta signed the incorporation papers and filed them with the SEC on March 22. The application was made under the Foreign Investments Act. 2 days after the submission, the corporate regulator approved Wirecard eMoney's incorporation. Lois Calderon,